Dad got married in '55 and they bought this place in '56, and that's how Bonham Farms got started.
The farming lifestyle and raising your kids here and being able to pass it on to your kids and bring them up in this lifestyle, I think is just awesome.
It's just the love of the farm and keeping it going and giving the opportunity to my grandchildren and their grandchildren and trying to set things up so that has an opportunity of happening. I've been with GTA since '97, because when we first got started with Greg Chiquette. Had a great relationship with him, and Greg passed away and Crail took over his, and Crail and I have become good friends and trust him too. It'd be extremely hard to farm anymore without insurance, and the storm of 2014, I think, is when hit us pretty hard, and that would have been a disaster if we wouldn't have had insurance.
I live here on the farm, and it's just like we've been through a tornado before, and it's the freight train sound. And we got a storm shelter outside, and so I was trying to get my wife and my kids outside into the storm cellar, and you can just hear it. When we got out, my friend John and I, we went and walked around the farm, and it was like, oh no.
You show up and it's your crops in the field, and we just lost 80% of our storage, and you only have a very short time to rip down a whole bin system and rebuild it. So there's a lot of pressure on you. You're pulling in, your mind's just racing of all the stuff you have to do. You got to get a bin down, you got to get back up, you have a crop, everybody's in the same boat. We called GTA and got to work.
It took away shops, buildings, turned grain trailers over, semis. We just went through, took pictures of everything, and then had somebody decide what it was going to cost to replace and fix it up, and then it all got approved.
Generally, in all of our business that we do, we try to find somebody that we really trust first and have a good relationship with. And with GTA, for us, we knew Greg Chiquette early on and good friends of his family and his kids, and that's a huge part. And then with Crail, it's been nothing short of that same type of relationship. Crail's done excellent on making sure we're covered.
I know we're not his only client, but you don't feel like that. It's service like that means a lot.
It's hard to say if we'd even be doing what we're doing today, or at what level we would be doing it, or what part you justify keep doing it. I mean, if we weren't covered to replace what we lost, who knows? I remember our father telling us that you never really know what type of insurance you have until you need it. And going through some of these tough experiences has made it all the easier to continue doing business with GTA.
It took a lot of the worry or the bad emotion out of play, and you sleep better at night knowing you have insurance. We're the Bonhams, and we protect our legacy with the Gary Thompson Agency.